Good evening. Welcome to the Yorktown Central School District Board of Education meeting for December 17th, 2018. Can I have a motion to go into executive session for the matters pertaining to the employment history of a particular individual and contractual negotiations?
So moved.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Can I have a motion to go back into public session?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Good evening. Welcome to the Yorktown Central School District Board of Education meeting for December 17, 2018. Can we please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance led by Ariana, Sophia, and Juliana, and then remain standing for a moment of silence for our armed forces and those in our community who have lost loved ones, especially remember Mary Linda, who was a retired CTA and also the mother of Paula Morrissey and the mother-in-law of Tommy Morrissey and the grandparent of Jesse Wallace and Paul Dorito.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic of which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good evening, everyone. We have good news tonight, Dr. Hatter, and it's our middle school, right?
We have, we're back from our road show. We're back here at the middle school. We have our wonderful middle school students here to present. Before I get that, I do want to acknowledge some of our students who are in the audience. Boy Scout Troop 165 is here, and they're welcome to be here. I'm so happy to see you this evening. They're working on one of their merit badges, which is citizenship in the community. So it's wonderful to welcome them here to our meeting this evening. So to transition over to our good news, I'd like to call up middle school principal, Miss Marie Horowitz, to introduce the faculty and staff and the students who will be joining us this evening. Welcome, Mrs. Horowitz.
Thank you. Good evening, Dr. Hatter, Mrs. O'Shea, Mr. Cole, Mrs. Carbone, and trustees of the board. Mr. Shiloh, Ms. Copeland, and myself are honored to present tonight's good news, which is your favorite food. We are encouraged to focus on education as a whole student through academics, the arts, character development, STEAM, and service opportunities. Our 30 after-school clubs provide more opportunities for our students to expand their imagination and creativity, as well as become inventors, programmers, chefs, and philanthropists, and so much more. We currently have approximately 300 students signed up and/or attending our after-school activities. Some clubs that have helped to extend the rich curriculum and activities is our Helping Hands Club, our peer coaches that works with our Pioneer League, Sign Language Club, Strang Sewing Club, 3D Printing, 1 Minute Film Festival, Serenity Book Club, which was a hit, lots of tea and meeting with authors, and tonight we're showcasing Budding Chefs, which is facilitated by Ms. Gannon, Ms. Guadati, and Mrs. Epstein. And they said they won't speak. Our ladies will present for us.
Hi, my name is Sophia Riley, and I am in the 8th grade. I've been a member of the Budding Chef Club for 3 years. My favorite part of the Budding Chefs Club is being able to make delicious meals with my friends. And my favorite recipes we have done are grilled cheese rolls with tomato soup and taco salad.
Hi, my name is Julie Roll, and I'm an 8th grader. I've been a member of Budding Chefs for 3 years. My favorite part of Budding Chef Club is learning more about cooking. My favorite recipes we have done are cucumber sandwiches and taco salad.
Hi, my name is Adriana Albano, and I am in 8th grade. I have been a member of the Budding Chefs Club for 3 years. My favorite part of the Budding Chefs Club is working together to create delicious meals. My favorite recipes we have done are the smoothie bowls with homemade granola and hand pies with ham, cheddar cheese, and broccoli, which you are about to enjoy.
So we just wanted you to see also the slide over there. So over the 3 years that we have done it, we've gone from 25 students in one group to then we did 25 students in 2 groups, and now we have a waiting list. We can't fill the spots. So as one person doesn't want to do it after 3 days, we put in somebody else. And I don't know if you can see in the pictures, Juliana, these are when the kids were younger and littler. In the bottom. You can see some of the. So they were just learning how to hold the knives a little bit safer than they do at home.
Brilliant.
Things like that. All right, girls.
For this,
tell them.
do you want to say what it is, or you want to have us say it?
We have apple hand pies, and we have broccoli, cheddar cheese, and ham hand pies. And there's also gluten-free hand pies for whoever has gluten.
Remember you. I promised you.
So do we take all of them, or we take? Savory, so.
So one other thing we'd like you to know about this club is that we're encouraging the students to use fresh ingredients and to take a recipe that they may already know and make it healthier. We're trying to source some of the foods from local orchards, the apples and so on. And in the future, maybe we can collaborate with the herbs that are being grown in our outside area, our garden. Careful, they might be hot, yeah.
And the girls, they came after school and made them all.
They did it, yeah, today.
They did the crust and everything?
Yes.
Really?
Thank you so much.
No problem.
What flour do you use?
The savory ones on the left, and then
Wonderful, thank you.
the ones on the left are savory, and the right are apple. You want the one on the left here?
Friday apple pie is delicious.
I'm gonna try this.
Hey, how are you? Good, thank you. How are you? Good, thank you. Thank you.
Program, or can they come in at any point?
We started the program because a lot of the kids kept asking for more. That we only touch on a little bit of cooking, and they wanted to pursue a little bit more cooking, a little bit more hands-on in the kitchen. So we came together and said we would do a after-school cooking club. And when we first started, there were 25 kids once a month. And then we wound up having enough to have 2 groups and a waiting list, and they meet twice a month. And it's just grown exponentially. They would cook every day if they could. They really would.
But the fact they come back year after year says a lot, too. That's huge.
And we try not to repeat any recipes or anything. They try to, but.
Oh, that's fantastic.
But yes.
They make
And
homemade soups and all that stuff too.
Delicious.
And a lot of the parents are thanking us because the kids are coming home and they're making something for them when they're at home.
Oh,
Beautiful.
good job.
Thank you.
Can I
Thank
send
you.
my kids, even though they're not?
They can just send them in.
I would like to have them come to cook.
That's a great job.
Instead of coming home and saying, "Let's-"
Told you, the favorite good news.
Yes,
Fantastic.
you win.
And as they mentioned, we're working, we have Mr. Todd and Mr. Laka working on a greenhouse and growing their own herbs. So that will be their next step, is working with them, doing our own food to table projects. So we have a lot going on as usual, and we want to thank the board for all of your support, and Dr. Hatter and Central Administration for all your support in making us try different things and helping us to find other ways to help our students succeed. And on behalf of the Strang Eagles, happy holidays and a healthy and prosperous new year.
Thank you.
With every good news, I'm just always so impressed for the students. Congratulations. First of all, the food is excellent. I'm hearing it up here, all the good feedback and all the good reviews. But just more than that, all you're learning, and these are some important skills that you're learning, and everything that you're learning in school is so important, but understanding how to cook for yourself and that independence, and and that responsibility and the eye contact that you all had and the pride that you shared in presenting your recipes, those are all such important skills, and I couldn't be more proud of you. Well done. Very well done, students.
Right, Jeff?
Yeah, can I say something?
Go right ahead.
Yeah, so there are a few things I'm really excellent at. Food is one of them. A connoisseur at it. This was such a fantastic job, and you could continue it being a chef. It's unbelievable. Michelin chefs, they're wonderful, but I just want to praise you how delicious this was. The apple pie, swear to God, I can almost start crying. My mother makes an apple pie like that, a little better. My mother makes an apple pie just like that with the crust, so just got to commend you. Wonderful job on that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you both. All.
At this point, we'll take a quick recess, so for those who would like to make their exit, you're welcome to do so at this time, and in just a few minutes, we'll reconvene the meeting.
All right. Now that we've got full bellies, we can have public comment. Anybody wishing to speak on agenda-related items? Okay. We're going to go on to the superintendent's report.
Great, thank you. What a wonderful presentation by our middle school students. I always love when our students come out and when they feed us. Oh my gosh, even better. So I just had a few items that I wanted to share with our community. First off, one of our students at Yorktown High School has been named, Kevin Fink, has been named to the All-Eastern Band, and he will be going out to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. He was selected as one of the very few bass players across 11 states.
Wow.
And he'll be representing Yorktown High School, which is absolutely wonderful. This is probably one of the most prestigious honors that a student in band can receive, and Kevin Fink has been granted that honor, so congratulations to Kevin. We have confirmed we will be having our live healthy cooking demonstration and a wellness night here in the district on January 10th. I'll be sending out an email to our community a little later on this week about that. And the guest chef will be Dante Giannini, who is the personal chef of singer-songwriter Jimmy Buffett. He is also a winner on the Food Network's Chopped and a recent participant on Beat Bobby Flay. The show, that episode has not aired yet, so I can't tell you how he did on that show. We also will be hosting our middle school science fair, and we'll be hosting our first Lego League tournament January 19th that will be held at Crampon School. And finally, the concerts have been wonderful. Mrs. O'Shea and Dr. McGinnis and I have attended every single concert in the district. We have one more tomorrow night, and that's fourth grade chorus from Crampon. And they're absolutely amazing. To watch how our students are performing, to watch their growth is just so rewarding for all of us. And during the intermission and after the show, Mrs. O'Shea and I are walking back to the office saying, oh my gosh, I can't believe it, I'm singing this song, and we're singing the songs the following day. It's absolutely wonderful. We could not be more proud just sitting in that audience and watching our students perform. What a great time. I wish everyone in the community the very best at Christmas in 2019. Happy holidays to everyone, and I hope that you take time to enjoy it with your families.
Thank you. Okay, we are up to our personnel agenda. So, on the recommendation of the superintendent, that the following be approved. We have under certified personnel, we have regular substitute appointments, part-time appointments, teaching assistants. We have co-curricular activity appointments for the middle school. These are just an addendum to their pay rate. What else do we have here? We have co-curriculars at the high school, the same type of a thing. Then we have appointments, volunteer, and we have a resignation under classified personnel. We have an addition to the substitute list, or addition to 1819 police officer monitors, and we have the resignation.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, we're up to board reports, audit committee, Reshmi?
So we don't have any new updates for this meeting. We will reconvene again in the new year to get started for audit activities for the school year.
So is the internal auditor working on any areas right now?
Go ahead, Tom.
So we're still working on finalizing the extra classroom investigation that they've done, and that'll be part of the subject of one of our next meetings that Reshmi is talking about.
Okay. All right, thank you. Fiscal advisory?
Fiscal Advisory Committee has a meeting this Thursday morning. We'll be reviewing some of the preliminary budget information, and we'll report back after the meeting.
Terrific. Policy?
Yeah, our last meeting was on November 29th, and I'm going to give you a tally for how many policies we adopted and made any not amendments, but any changes to over the past 2 months, November and December. We adopted 18 policies and deleted 5, and we're due to meet again on January 10th.
Thank you. Steering Committee, we have back preliminary approval for our summer projects from the state. The next process is to make sure that the front ends are okay, and then we are going to go out to put them out in the street to bid. And now we are meeting again, starting to meet again to work on the following years, which are the bigger projects that take up the nurses' suite and those reconfigurations of some of those rooms. So that's where we stand with Steering Committee. We are meeting this week. Okay, we're up to board action items. A motion to approve the minutes for the November 19th and December 3rd meetings.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Treasurer's report, a motion to approve the treasurer's report for November 2018.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? A motion to approve the claims audit report for November 2018.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Extra classroom activity, a motion to accept the extra classroom activity fund report for November 2018.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Policies, a motion to approve the second reading and adoption of the following policies. 4511, textbook selection and adoption. 4810, teaching about controversial issues and or its regulation. 4855, animal dissection, and 8121, first aid.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? First read of a policy. The board will conduct a first reading of the following policies, which is 4850, animals in school. Everybody good with it?
Yep.
Okay.
Not much left.
That was the point.
Okay.
We have rules now. We're up to the
Pages
business.
of red lines. Okay.
And your point. Under business, we have the 2019 graduation agreement with SUNY Purchase, a motion to enter into an agreement between the State University of New York Purchase and the Yorktown Central School District for the use of the concert hall of the Performing Arts Center for the Yorktown High School graduation on June 22nd, 2019, at a fee not to exceed $13,600.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? We have a motion to approve the following contracts for the health and welfare services provided to resident pupils attending non-public schools in other districts for the 18, is it the 18-19 or the 17-18? Okay, because the headings read 17-18.
Correct.
So it's 18-19? Okay, so it's for Dobbs Ferry. Okay. Can we have a motion in a second?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? Gets me confused. Budget transfers. A motion to approve the following budget transfers below.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Be it resolved that the Board of Education authorizes the board president to execute a maintenance agreement with Connecticut Business Systems LLC for the maintenance of photocopying equipment covered under the terms of the lease of photocopying and managed print service equipment as presented to the board at the July 9, 2018 meeting. A copy of such maintenance agreement shall be incorporated by reference within the minutes of this meeting.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Be it resolved that the Board of Education authorizes the board president to execute the Office of General Services food distribution agreement for the direct distribution of USDA foods. A copy of such agreement shall be incorporated by reference within the minutes of this meeting.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? A motion to amend the KSQ Architects Master Agreement dated May 1st, 2018 for additional engineering services related to the subsurface utilities project at the Yorktown High School. The additional services to be performed by the Chase and Companies will include a topographical survey and subsurface utility designation. The total cost of the additional services, including all related fees, will not exceed $7,700.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Be it resolved, the Board of Education hereby empowers the Board President to execute a lease agreement with the Oxygen Sports, Inc. for the rental of the French Hill Gymnasium and storage closet. The agreement covers a period from December 18, 2018 to June 30, 2019.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? A motion to approve the agreement with Heron Talks for $6,500 plus reasonable travel expenses in an amount not to exceed $6,800.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Resolved upon recommendation of the superintendent, the Board of Education hereby authorizes the superintendent to execute an agreement with Student Assistance Services Corporation for assistance of a community-based organization to identify and prevent bullying in the district's middle school not to exceed $89,500 for the 18-19 school year.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? We have PIPS, a motion to approve the following Yorktown Congress of Teachers Professional Improvement Program proposals that are below.
So moved. Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Special ed, a motion to arrange the following placements as of December 17, 2018.
Second.
All those in favor? Aye. Opposed? A motion to approve the following addition to the list of staff members approved to participate as a member of the Committee on Preschool Special Education and the Committee on Special Education. Chairperson and committee representative will be Jennifer Pearson.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? We have nurses PIPs. A motion to approve the following professional improvement programs for the nurses that are below.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Gifts, grants, and donations. A motion to accept with gratitude the following gifts, grants, and donations. $1,200 from the Mohansick PTA for a Holidays Around the World Assembly.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? We up to board comments. Anthony?
Yes. Just tonight, good news. So good news is the end of the year, kind of. So good news this year was unbelievable. One of the best years. The schools really came out for everything. I mean, tonight, food, so one of my better nights, I got to admit. However, tonight was wonderful. The kids were wonderful. It's amazing how in 8th grade, the young adults, I mean, they're ready to jump out of their skin and go into high school, you know, so, but it was wonderful, a great presentation. If all the schools could hear, they want to bring a little snack, good news, it's okay with me, but happy holidays, everyone, thank you.
Mike?
No, I agree with Anthony. I mean, I think the good news is always our, most favorite part of the meeting, and when you see such a successful program and how enthusiastic the kids are about it and how they come back year after year for it, it really is impressive, and they're doing a great job with all those after-school activities. So thank you for that, and I wish everybody a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and Happy New Year. We won't see you till after that, so thank you.
Rashmi?
Yeah, I just wanted to wish everyone happy holidays and happy 2019. I know it sounds so, weird to even say that. The year went by very fast. And hi to our Boy Scouts. I hope you were able to take good notes and follow what's going on here. So welcome.
Sure.
Great job by our middle school students. I think that club is wonderful, and I think it's wonderful that we have so many clubs that attract so many students with different interests. I think that's what really hit home tonight. Other than that, all I have to say is happy holidays. It's been a great year so far, and we look forward to 2019.
Lisa?
I just echo what everybody else said, and I personally think it was the best good news that we've had. And Merry Christmas, everybody.
Yeah, you're a little biased because your daughter, who was, thank her very much for making me a gluten-free crust. I appreciate it. You know what I'm always impressed with, it's not just the food, but it's the way everybody can come up here and present, whether they're in kindergarten or they're the valedictorian. They can look you in the eye, they can speak clearly, distinctly, in full sentences. It is quite amazing what our staff does with our students in this district, and so I am impressed, and it's always thanks to the leadership, so we thank you. Boy Scouts, we hope you had fun tonight, and I wish everybody a happiest of holidays and a restful time off, so we will see you all in the new year. Ron, Lisa, Tom, anything?
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Good night. Can I have a motion to adjourn? Oh, I didn't ask for public comment. Anybody wishing to speak? Okay, now we can adjourn. Motion to adjourn.
Second.
All those in favor. Good night, everyone.